Today, guys, I'm just showing you everything you need to do to prepare for the brand new Sell Lemons update here inside of Roblox. Now, we just got confirmed that there's going to be a brand new Sell Lemons update. I'm going to be showing you the times and everything you need to know about this update, as well as what you need to do to prepare for it, and basically just all the information we currently have on it. All right, and also do make sure you like this video, comment your name down below, and do make sure to hype the video because I am doing a Game Pass giveaway like always. So if you guys want to be entered, go ahead and do that. I'll be picking a winner in 7 days, so make sure you go ahead and do that. All right, so the very first thing we need to go ahead and talk about is when the update is actually coming out and what we know so far and what actually might be coming in the update itself. Now, most people are just assuming that it's going to be, you know, an addition to the game, what we already have. Really quickly, I'm going to switch over to an account that has the whole game maxed out, and then I'll kind of show you what I think. All right, actually, I just decided I don't really care that much. I'm not going to go on the main account with all of the progress, but yeah, there is going to be a lot coming to the game, so I'm going to give you everything we know currently. So the very first thing is if we head over to the game page, you will see that there is a new update coming out exactly Friday, July 3rd at 1 p.m. and it goes all the way. This little like a mini event is going to go from Monday to July 27th at 1 p.m. Now, again, we don't know what's going to be in this update pretty much at all, but we do have a little teaser right here that we're going to take a little bit away from to see kind of what we have coming in this next update. Now, from already what I can see is there's some sort of like fence design that we've never seen before in the background, which again, I don't really know too much about. I'm going to see if I can use AI to kind of unblur it and see if we can get a better like overall image of it. Okay, so we tried to kind of unblur it, but it didn't really do, you know, anything. It's kind of just what we already saw from the other image. So yeah, there's clearly some new feature in the game. I don't know where exactly this is, but it looks like there's some kind of fence around the whole, you know, maybe this is like a lemon farm area that they're adding or something, because look, I mean, there's a bunch of lemon trees inside this like gated fence, and we already know that we can actually pick lemons off trees. So I don't know if it's like a new thing where you can actually grow lemon tree crops to make it a little bit more following the theme of the game. I don't know. I really have no clue because there hasn't been any other leaks really other than this. I'm going to check the Discord real fast and see if there actually has been. Yeah, so far there hasn't really been anything added to the game other than this fan art that was added. So icon contest, here are the results. Before I reveal the winner, DM me if you want your role in Discord Nitro. So these are the winning results, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about everything you guys need to go ahead and do to be prepared for this next update. All right, so the very first thing you need to do is if you can max your ascensions, max your ascensions. I know that's kind of a huge ask, but I do have an something that you should be doing if you can't, like me. Like on this account, I haven't maxed all my ascensions. I haven't even ascended once on this account. So keep this in mind, but you definitely want to try to max your ascensions because I don't know if they're just going to add more stuff that you can do at the end, or if they're going to add stuff kind of at the beginning, or if they're just going to add stuff everywhere. But we do have a full week or two to prepare, so you could technically max the game in that short little amount of time. So keep that in mind. I mean, you're not out of the game yet, especially if you are newer to the game. You should be fine, honestly, if you just start preparing in this week time frame that we have. So that's the very first thing that I recommend. Now, the next thing is make sure you're already doing the progression tips that I've shared in a lot of videos. And if you don't know what those are, I'll kind of go over them really quickly. So if you want to progress quickly, you need to be doing these things. That way you can be ready for the update when it comes out. That way this whole new update comes out and you can't even play it because you haven't even unlocked some of the stats and stuff that you need to actually unlock. So the very first thing you need to go ahead and do is make sure you're doing these mini games, right? Like for example, this stock mini game will make you so much money if you can do it correctly and win. So obviously this is like a stock thing. You want to buy high, sell low. And once you guys have done that, let's see, hopefully it goes above this. Yep, it's at the $100 mark, $200 mark. And if it starts going down, we're going to sell it. If it goes up, yeah, we'll buy it. It's gone up, it's still going up, and then we'll sell it. Yep, we're selling it right there before it goes all the way down. And boom, we made around 12 quadro decillion. Okay, well now it's going back up. Okay, and then so we actually just lost some with that last bit. But a lot of times it's kind of hard to know when it's going to come up. But boom, that's free money you literally have to do nothing for. Now, if we run back over here, which I haven't really even bought that much stuff over here, you can play this mini game over here as well. And personally, I just recommend using an auto clicker. I personally use the Exopanda auto clicker because it's pretty easy and you can basically bind this to any key you want. So I'm binding it to the F key. So whenever I just hold down F, it's going to do it. So I'm going to pick this and then I'm going to do just bind down the F key like so, and boom. I mean, so easy to do. And you're not guaranteed to get first place, but it increases your odds by a lot. So you'll pretty much always come in first place. So it's a free money farm that you pretty much have to do nothing for. So boom, we just won. My reward is 4 points or 46 quadro decillion. Boom, easy. So that's the first thing you need to do if you're trying to progress fast inside of the game. Now, the next thing you need to go ahead and do if you're trying to progress fast inside of the game is, like I kind of said in the intro, you want to pick these things. I mean, this is just free money just sitting here. If you're willing to go out and pick it, and I mean, it's super easy too. It doesn't take that long. You can literally just go here. I don't think I can pick these, but you can pick all of these ones in your actual vicinity. So it's a free way to make a bunch of extra. And again, if you're trying to progress, it's super easy. And then look, if you're in a private server too, you can just pick all of them in the whole server. So something that I would do, honestly, especially if you're trying to level up and get a bunch of money quickly. I mean, we just got a bunch from that. Now we can go over here and buy a bunch more upgrades without having to worry about really anything. So that is something to do. Now, obviously, I've said this in a lot of videos, use these little button things. That way you know what you're buying and all of that good stuff and where it is, things that you've missed, things that you need to come back and buy, all of that stuff. That's important. Next thing is this thing that just popped up right here on the side. Always click more at least once. And then I usually click more and then I click accept. So I usually take a little bit of a risk, but then always I accept after. That way I can make more money. Now the next thing is the little ×4 money event. So if you just sit in the server, you're going to get more money than if you just didn't, because of that ×4 event that happens. The offline earnings aren't as much as, if you just sit there. So AFKing inside the game is going to also just progress you faster because of that ×4 money event. You'll get money a lot faster. So that is something to note. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's coming in this update, and as well as what you need to do. I'll probably make another video when it's closer time and we have more leaks for what we're actually getting. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, comment, leave a like, hype the video, all that good stuff. On the road to 300K, we are so close. We're about to hit it. We'll probably hit it within this week or so. So if you want to be part of that OG 300K, go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video.